our lives. There's a fire going on in Jerusalem. Afghanistan became Pakistan. Netanyahu is in Florida together with Trump. And Biden is running the country. And my name is Judah the Maccabee. I'm the new kid on the block. I want to wish our Chos and Kala, the Chetanim, babies, bubbies, everybody, from this simcha, they should see a lot of nachas, and it should bring more and more and more and more simchas. Everybody knows, shh, only 5 minutes, please. Shh, 5 minutes, and I'm out. 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Take your videos out, because only 5 minutes, trust me. They pay me thousands and thousands of dollars, and I still don't go. So 5 minutes. Shh. This was my best line. Listen, my name is Yehuda the Maccabee, and as you know, the season started moving into Lakewood, right? I found a Litvak in Baltimore. So what are you doing here? Because you grew up in Lakewood, you was priced out. Because what? You bought a house in Baltimore? He says, no, the season already here. Yeah, anybody knows there's a real story a few months ago. It happened here between Jackson and Lakewood. A Litvisher found a house for $550,000. He called up the Tzidisher broker. I want you to buy. The Tzidisher broker says, don't waste my time. There's other Tzidisher going to outbid you for $700,000, $850,000. He says, please, that's all I can afford. I said, but I don't want to waste my Sunday. And I'll pay you $200 for it. 12 midnight, everybody knows the story? 12 midnight, the broker calls, the Litvisher, you got it. You thought he was kidding. No, you got it. What happened? There was a couple over there, Nishvanim, you know, and the judge said, because you're parting ways, you have to sell the house and split it. So he says, give me the lowest bid. Right? You got it? Who didn't get it? It's a true story now. What's the difference? I know my friend, he's in Ordersville. He bought 6 houses in Town Zero with swimming pools. Yeah, he's coming out in 2 years. Yeah. So that's why it's better to be a cost in jail than a Litvak in Lakewood. You have what I'm saying? Anybody cop? But that wasn't a joke. That's true. But what's the difference between a Litvak and a chassid? When the Litvak learns, Amakul Parabach Amar, the chassid flipped his home 3 times. Yeah. Yeah, trust me. So that's why the prices keep on going up. Because the Siddim, it's not only Torah, it's Torah, avoided Hasudim, cryptocurrency, stocks, food stamps, Section 8, welfare, what's it called in Lakewood here? Yeah. It's not, I asked two Hasidic Chavrusas, I asked them, how come they don't buy cryptocurrencies? You can make a lot of money now. It's very low. So one guy told me, well, if he makes $1 million, he'll have to pay taxes. It's not worth it. The other guy told me, well, he doesn't want to become rich. He's going to lose all his programs. That's also a true story. The jokes are coming up. In my last minute, hold on a second. So, here's the secret. A person could speak 200 words a minute. Imagine if the chassid is still in bed in the morning, and it's 9 a.m., and the Kal says, I'm going to marry you. The chassid said, you're Talmud Chacham, and you're 9 o'clock, you're still in bed. You see, that's only 5 words. And imagine if she could speak 200 words a minute, she's in trouble. See, there's a few things that keeps me up at night, and keeps up the ladies also at night. And the main thing what keeps them up at night is very simple. The man, everybody knows it, by night, what do they do with the socks? One sock flies to the right, one to the left. Now the woman can't understand, it's been hundreds of years they've been trying to figure it out. But now, I'll explain to you ladies, hundreds of years you've been finding, wanting to know, how come, I'll tell you, it's like closing this cell phone before Shabbos. It's like you're done. You take the sock off. Take the other sock, oh, now I'm done, off. And that's the reason why you throw it. If you don't throw it, it's like the cell phone is still on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, who cut it? Yeah, now you understand why your men throw the socks on the end of the room? Now, I'll tell you another thing, Chassid. Where's the chassan? Oh, that's the color. Mazel. So, I want to tell you something. If your wife, your color, after a 5-star meal, asks you, do you want ice cream? Okay, you're in trouble. If you say both, you say, well, you just ate. You want to put the food? Now, if you say, no, I'm full, but I made it for you. You said, this is what keeps us men at night. You're in trouble. And remember, 200 words a minute. Right? Anybody finding me? I'm on 5 minutes. I'm 7 already. Okay, I'm soon going to be by the 7-11. So listen, here I have to explain every joke twice, so it really doesn't count. So I have 10 minutes. Okay? So let's just a crowd. They have questions. They don't understand. Is it really like that? Is it really? So I asked the Litz Fisher, what's the color shirt you have? So first he looks, says maybe white. Wait, he doesn't know which color he put on? That's a Litz Fisher. The pastor says, you know, you asked me what the color shirt I have? Right? White. My color shirt is white. Why? I have ice cream somewhere? Well, my wife doesn't know I just did ice cream. Right? That's one of the differences between literature and Hasidim. But there are many more literature. The Grand Rabbi, who knows that the Grand Rabbi is here? Who knows? He came all the way to Mark. He knows. Anybody else knows? So I brought you a special guest. Myself, I'm a true cousin of the Grand Rabbi, right? Right, the Grand Rabbi, yeah, I'm a cousin. So if you look at me now, you'll see the Grand Rabbi, okay? So, 1, 2, 3, look. Anybody gets it? Only the smart ones. Alright. So I want to tell you something, okay? For all the other ones that didn't get the show, there's a big nest. Every year the triangle grows an inch taller. Every year. What's the miracle? It keeps on growing every year. You saw when we came to America, the triangles were like this, and now it's like 18 inches. It's huge, and the height will keep on growing too because the height needs to be the same, So, what's the nest? The miracle is that the spudget doesn't grow. Imagine if the spudget would have grown every year an inch, the Garrett would have been too tall. It would have made a new plaything. Nobody knows anything to do with it. Okay. So, we want to wish the Pastor Kala and everybody, all the relatives, and all the friends and relatives, this beautiful event. And what's the first thing again? And our Lucy for making this super gorgeous event, something I never expected, unbelievable event, and you should make many more events coming up. I'm already booking my Any Club by you, right? Yeah? Okay? Yeah. This is unbelievable. And assistant manager over here. All right. Who's saying? Okay. And what else? Give Shabbos, give Shabbos, give Shabbos, give Shabbos. Give Shabbos, give Shabbos, give Shabbos. Anybody want to say another word between the listeners and the buses? You want to hear? No, nobody wants to hear. All right, Mazel Tov, Rabbi. Ladies, you can start talking.